Guys, let me show you what's blooming in my garden in the month of August. Look at this jazzberry supertunia. It's been blooming since like May. This is some sort of ginger flowers. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. And this is my magnolia. It's called Genie. Small Genie. It's getting ready to bloom again. Bloom twice a year. Once in the spring and again in late summer. Lemongrass is blooming. Of course, I grow my lemongrass here as an ornament. Let me just walk you to the other side. Here's the alteratum. They were so blue and massive in June. Now they're kind of died out. Grew some cucumbers here. I picked quite a few already. And I planted tomatoes to climb up the trellis. Look at that. I get some apple this year. The squirrel hasn't really bothered them. Look at this begonia, it comes back every year. Of course, yellow coreopsis, surefire begonia. This thing is so drought tolerant. I mean, it flowers. It flowers all year long. These cosmos, they're actually volunteers. I don't plant them. They come back every year. I plug out the ones that I don't want, and I left the one that I want. These are my sea lavenders. I bought them from Little Plug, and look at them now. It's just 1 year, they're huge. Here's my little succulent area. Hey, look at these sea hollies. Aren't they gorgeous? They're blue. I love them. Look at this, they're booming. Season. Right here, I am growing a little wisteria to climb up this trellis. For some reasons, I only have 2 pumpkins, and it's not going very far this year. I'm not sure what's going on. But I put down 2 little cucumbers here. Hopefully it'll thrive and make its way up. Peppers, Thai chili peppers. I want to show you guys something. See this little seedling? That's lychee. I bought some lychee from Costco. I ate the fruit, of course, so I just buried the seed here and it grew. And look at my plumeria. It's so healthy looking. I bought that from LA when we went for a wedding. I don't know what colors are the flowers because the guy who sold them at the garden place and at the nursery, he didn't know what color the flowers are. But they were $15 a pot and I really didn't care what color they are. I just took them. So I plan my passion fruit in this little pot. And I put a tomato cage just kind of wrap them round and round and round. But anyhow, look at, I got like 11 passion fruits. I count them all. It's so cute. I love it. See that? Sure if you can see more fruits. And of course, the hydrangea, the mop heads are on its way out. It was hot. They don't like the hot weather. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Look at, this is the first year I'm planting Lysianthus. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Not sure if I do it again. They're a little bit difficult. They want lots of water, lots of heat. I can give them lots of water, but I don't know about the heat. Little zinnia. This is a volunteer. Lobelia and snapdragons. Believe it or not, I bought one pot of, well, 1 6-pack plugs of snapdragon that needed to be rescued from Lowe's. And I just gave them some love and they just grew, my gosh, constantly blooming. But you do need to deadhead them though. I'm starting my green onion again here. They're walking green onions. They died off. They're coming back. Here's my monster tomatoes. I don't know what kind. If you do know, let me know in the comment area. They're very, very sweet. More lemongrass. More cucumbers. Here's another volunteer zinnia. Oh, I love the color. It's like salmon. So pretty. And look, I just buried these gingers. They're store-bought gingers. I didn't know if they were gonna grow, but they did. This is my wisteria tree. Look at that. The flowers are gone, but I'm keeping the seed pods. They're so pretty. Everybody's always asking, are those beans? No, they're not beans. They provide interest. That's what it is. And this is my Kerfur lime tree. I have more than enough leaves to do all sorts of cooking. Look, they even bear fruits, which I just pick and throw away. My heuchera. I love them. I love the colors. And this is Snow Queen oak leaves hydrangea. Love the panicle flowers. And you can see all my little seedling underneath there. And we love ferns, so we plant ferns everywhere. This is one of my guava trees. I have 3, I think. One near the house. This one is inside the garden. This one has they're bigger guava. But look, it's forming. It blossomed just a couple of weeks ago. So. Guys, I have to show you my grapes. They have so many fruits this year. Look at that, it's forming more fruits. It's crazy. It's everywhere. Oh, I gotta show you my smoke bush. It is just going straight up. Look at the grapes. I need to pick them. Oh my gosh. And the squirrels don't even bother them. Usually they get eaten. Look at all the grapes. My white pomegranate tree. I don't know, maybe about 6 years ago, I took a seed and I planted it, and this year it bare fruits. It started to flower after like 3 or 4 years, but the fruit didn't really stick until this year. By the way, here's the other guava tree. It's pretty tall. This is a red amaranth. Let me go to the other side so you can see better. The lighting is just a little bit off. Yeah. It's so tall. Society garlic. Gosh, they flower all the time. This is taro. Of course, I bought the taro from this grocery store, and I just put them in the ground and they grow like crazy. It's my short dahlia. And this is castor bean. It's a huge tree. We plant them because it's just, the leaves are so pretty. And the fruits look like rambutan, but of course the whole thing is really poisonous. Now I'm gonna take you inside my greenhouse. Oh, but I gotta show you my bobo hydrangea first. Look at that. This is the first year that I bought it last year. I'm so excited, it's my favorite. So I put it in front of my greenhouse. Okay, let's go inside the greenhouse. Of course, I clear out the cucumbers. But in June, it was so massive, my gosh. Look at that, cucumbers. Okay, what's funny about these cucumbers is that when I bought the seed, originally it was a China jade cucumbers, of course, because I want to plant them in the greenhouse. And I noticed that when I tried to save the seeds from the cucumber inside the greenhouse, there were no viable seeds. So I planted some outside, and I guess it must have been, and there were seeds, and these are the seeds from outside. But what had happened was, I think because the bees pollinated, it cross-pollinates. So some cucumbers looks like that, like the original China jade, and some looks like a pickling cucumbers. So I thought that was really funny. Anyhow, I started my second wave of cucumber. My holy basil. I love holy basil. They smell so good. I use them in cooking. And you gotta see culantro. And I'm saving the seeds for next year. And here's my tiny tomatoes. Tiny Tim. I picked quite a few just from that little tiny tree. And here, more this basil, Thai basil. Oh my gosh, they grow like crazy. Because when outside's if it's on a sunny day, when outside is like 70 degrees, in here is like close to 90. So everything is booming. And we do have an automatic sprinkler because we have a well on our lot, and it just comes on every morning. And here's cilantro, and I cut them. My little seedling. And look, a little papaya tree. And this was a volunteer. It just grew in the garden bed here. And I thought, oh my gosh, so I don't know what type of papaya or where it came from. And I just potted it. More culantro. Of course, second wave cucumber. Let me show you this last bed. I put more cilantro. And I'm trying to grow more lettuce. So hopefully they grow. I just sprinkled the seed last night. Okay. Oh yeah, look at these pepper. These are Thai chili pepper. I didn't have the heart to take them out. Usually I don't want to grow them inside the greenhouse because they grow so tall. Look at that. It's crazy tall. So let's get out the greenhouse. Okay, this is my little hidden garden. Of course, the cat, the squirrel, the raccoon, everything else just destroy all of my stuff here. I need to clean up. I need to put more plants. And I used to have a little Buddha sitting on that rock right there. But I don't know which one of those animals just destroyed the Buddha statue, and I'm asking my husband to put it back together for me. Of course, I have another castor bean. Let me show you the side of the greenhouse. This is crunchy peach. No, crunchy pear. It had some little fruits, but the squirrel, the birds, I don't know which one, they destroy it. And on this long berm, I'm starting new plants. I have azalea, rhododendron, just different kinds. Victoria, Sweet Williams. Here's the sugar cane. So hopefully by next year, it'll all grow in nicely. I'm a little sad. Look at my I think it's called anemone. It is not happy. Look at that. It was booming when I first got it. I need to dig it up and plant it somewhere else. Okay. I don't want to make this video too long, but there's a lot of area I want to show you. So you see this Buddha? So my Buddha over there in that shaded hidden garden was like similar to that, but they broke it. Okay, this area. Oh, this is where my husband built me a little kitchen in there. This is humpback whale pasta. Oh my God, this is guacamole. It smells so good. The flour smells so good. So I just start planting all around the redwood tree. And I put lamb's ear over here. Of course, berry underneath the dirt are also ranunculus, so they'll come back sometime in maybe December or January. And let me just give you the distant look of this one. This is where we plant all of our fruit trees. This is our little tiny house, our guest house. My niece Michelle stayed here when she was here a couple weeks ago. Look at the amaranth. They're so tall. They're like 10 feet tall. And of course, my husband built this pond. If you watch my last video, you see the pond. So along this border, we have my lime tree. First year getting lime. Forget-me-not flowers. I plant some pepper. Holy basil. Oh, gotta show you. My astilbe. And I think this is called Depladenia. The white flowers. Oh yeah, gotta show you my climbing rose. Plug them there. And look, they're having buds. There we go. So I hope they climb all the way up the trellis. Liatris. Love liatris. They bloom, I think, since May. Here are my straw flowers. I grew them from seeds. And these dahlia, I bought them as little tiny plugs. And look, my peony, they suffer from the hot weather. Of course, they flower in the spring, but I keep the leaves for interest. These Rebecca comes back every year. I love them. And I gotta show you lupin. And here's my cherimoya tree. We plant two of them right next to each other. Black Eye Susan. Oh, here's my nipita, or cat mints. Oh my God, they get killed with these Black Eye Susan. Oh goodness, I need to stake them up. They're killing my nipita. Here's my Russian sage. Oh, I love the color. It's so pretty. And you know, they don't even get that much water. Oh guys, look at the, this is called Tigridia. Tigridia, yeah. I bought the bulbs from Costco and I just buried them last winter. Yeah, and they grew. And the Nymphophia put on a show, but they're on their last legs now. Oh, I gotta show you my iris, my beard iris. Yeah, this one have not produced any flower. Disappointed in them, but this one is pretty. I think we have that one put on. This one had some flowers. It was a yellow one, and the other one did. It was, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh. And this is so pretty. It's called His Royal Highness. Yeah. And the yellow one, I want to say Harvest of Memories, something like that. But yeah, I wish this one would have some flowers. And here are my straw flowers again. And this is a white wisteria. A friend gave it to us, and we're training it to grow upward there. And here my husband put some wire, and we're just gonna let it grow, and when it gets hard then we can, I guess, remove. Okay, I forgot to show you hydrangea limelight. We're gonna train it to be a tree, It was a little tiny thing when I bought it. Now it's taller. I can't wait until it's really tall. It could go up to like, I think they say 6 or 8 feet, something like that. And here's my autumn joy sedum. I know the flower looks green now. Well, they're budding. They're not really blooming. But eventually it's gonna turn like really pretty color in autumn. Like maybe almost like an orange red. And this Gora is going crazy. It's out of control. I need to trim him back. Yeah. So I have more heuchera. Cone flowers. I love this cone flower. It's fading away now. I didn't even show you the phlox, huh? Phlox smells so good. This is my dogwood tree. Oh my gosh, in the spring, the whole tree is full of flowers. There was not even a single leaves. In this area, hopefully it'll grow in by next year. I took out all the ferns because it was blocking the sprinkler. And hopefully these guys are short enough so that the water can come across the garden. Well guys, that's all I have for you today. Hopefully next year I could videotape earlier in the season so you could see more flowers blooming everywhere.